What's up, fellow gaming warriors? It's Chief Rocky here with another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival on the Inflicted server, and today I'm going to start bringing my fleet in, and we're going to start with my transport ship. So if you guys have seen some of my other recordings, like my previous series on the Wolf server, I had a ship that I designed. At the very end, was never able to use it, the Thunderous Might. This ship was specifically designed to bring in the relics. I said little, the relics into combat. Now, we have plans of attacking some POIs, specifically the bunker event. So I'm going to bring in the Thunderous Might right here to make that a actual thing. Boom. Guys, it won't be long. Ministry of War will start conquering the world. I mean, the universe. Duh. Alright guys, so I'm going to start queuing up some relic tanks. We're going to load this baby up and have her on hot standby. Alright guys. Alright, Gaming Warriors, so I have succeeded in getting everything I need for the relics in quantities of 4. So I have enough to get 4 of these relics. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait for them to actually go through the factory one at a time, but I'm willing to do that. So let's go ahead and get in here. Boom. Everything I need. I need some of that too later. Let's move that. Alright, so here, Relic Mark II, my light tank number 1, and let's move one to factory. It's going to take 52 minutes a piece. Look at that, I already got all this Cobalt and all the Neodymium I need, so that's done. There's even some of that shit, which I'm not going to use. I mean, stuff, guys, stuff. I mean stuff. Lord help me. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in... you know what, I'm going to go ahead and just do this real quick. Speed through this. So, not to be painful for you guys. Wow. Way overshot that. But it's probably going to pay for the next one, too. All right, that was it's a tad bit painful. We'll be back, hopefully in 52 minutes. Okay, guys. All right, Gaming Warriors, it's a beautiful day here on Mordecai, and we just got our blueprint done. Awesome. Okay, so the first of the Relic series tanks in this series on the Inflicted server is about to come in. Boom. This mighty beast right here. So if you guys have never seen this before, this is the Relic tank. It is designed to look very similar to the M3 Grant during World War II. It's a beautiful, beautiful tank. I tried to make sure all the contours match that of the Grant down to almost every detail. Of course, it is a space game, so it's not going to be perfect, but you could tell here's the housing where the 37mm cannon was on the Grant. You had your 20mm up here. Obviously, that's a plasma turret, and then your Gatling guns, and then the sloped armor right here up to the turret housing where the actual rotated turret would be. So yeah, it's a beautiful tank. It's actually a great tank. I had designed this tank specifically to be light, maneuverable, and to withstand pretty much heavy environments and atmospheres. So rough terrain, not a big deal for this thing. Let me see, do I have any fuel on me? Of course not. I have plenty of oxygen. But let me see if I can get some fuel. And I'll take this for a spin real quick. The only thing that I had not done was I need to replace this right here with an actual ventilator, because when I designed this, ventilators weren't a thing in this. So that's the only real change I gotta make to this. Let me go get some fuel real quick, and I'll take that thing around and show you the actual maneuverability of this craft. I actually adore this craft. But it's not suited for every environment. There's certain things that, you know, the Relic is not going to withstand. Like, I would not take that tank by itself against, let's say, the Zenu Fortress. Ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna do it. This is a team-built tank. You are going to require to attack as a team. Let's go ahead and power her up. Fill her up. Alrighty. Take her out for a spin so you guys can see. Again, she is very, very maneuverable. Let's get some height on her. Planets like this would pose most heavier tanks a very big challenge, but the Relic, no. Not the Titan champion, the Wolf Killer, the Relic. This tank is suited for rough terrain like this. It's why it is designed the way it is. Small, light, maneuverable, lots of power. You can see right here only 35% of its power is actually being utilized. So again, it is designed to be able to take on this rough terrain and still dish out a very decent amount of power. Again, this has an artillery turret on it, 2 plasma cannons and or turrets, and 2 miniguns, plus the Gatlings in the front. Its speed and maneuverability are this tank's strong suits. So team, with it working in a team, in a group, this tank is it's in its environment. It's where it's designed to be. So the unique thing about this tank, and the Thunderous Might, actually, I might actually need to lift Thunderous Might up to do this, is this tank is now stuck. Get off! There we go. I don't want to fall down that hole either. This tank is designed to cradle in the Thunderous Might's belly. Okay, that's the other reason why I had designed the Thunderous Might the way I did. So let me go ahead and see if I could lift up the Thunderous Might a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and show you this because we do have to dock these tanks up here, and these are the bays that they're going to be docking on the Thunderous Might. Let's get up here real quick. This is a decent sized ship. It's not ginormous. It is a pretty decent sized ship. I don't really adore the Thunderous Might. I do respect it though. It is not one of my prettier builds, I can tell you that much. It is purely functionality. Alright, we get the power on. Let's get thrusters up. Just a little bit of height. Now these Atmo thrusters really kick in. They're extremely powerful. Let's see where we're at. That's too high. Let's bring her down a little bit. Even her out. Okay, let's see if she holds her ground. Now she should. Now if you see here, right there, 50.4 minutes. This thing is designed to hover in atmosphere. Now, if I take off the Atmos, she'll still maintain. Boom. 236.4 minutes. So with all tanks, and of course up here, you have SV landing pads for attack craft. With all those debarked, you take the Atmos off and let her sustain on their small thrusters on the belly. This thing can hover and keep respawning troops and dropping them on the enemy for up to 236 minutes. Impressive. Not a combat ship at all. All these turrets are simply purely defensive only. This ship is not going to go and attack anybody. Not going to happen. It is a floating base, a floating drop ship. Let's go ahead and hop out of here real quick, and we'll move the relic into position. These down here were extra space that I actually designed as a tertiary landing area. So basically you could sit here and you could kind of like figure out where you're landing. I don't really know if it works well or not. I never really tested it out that way. The only test I actually did on this was speed, maneuverability, and survivability tests, which Span and Static Hair actually helped me out with on that one. Come down through the quarterdeck. This is a quarterdeck / observation, so if you're watching them depart and these ships drop, these tanks drop from the atmosphere, it is utterly oppressive thing. So I don't know if thruster damage is on, but you can see where the Atmo thruster is off up here. Those are meant to like get these up here, hold it if it's hold the ship up if it's starting to drop, and then rapid ascent once we, you know, recapture all of our tanks. Alright, we should have enough clearance now. Line her up. Let's see where we're at. You see my face just staring up. Rah! Alright. Boom, locked. And we can turn the power off. And there you have it, folks. You have one relic tank loaded up in Bay 1. You literally just go up the ramp, and into the actual tank crew waiting area, which if you're lucky enough you'll be greeted by one of these, and obviously my guards. If you haven't seen my guy, he's very alien looking, so I like having these alien type guards. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and lower the Thunderous Might down, because I'm going to be spawning in the other relics. Once I get 3 more of these relics in, I will be literally spamming lots and lots and lots of ammo to prepare for our little endeavor. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, gaming viewers, so we have finally finished the other 3 relics. And we're ready to spawn them in. However, it is early in the morning. After bringing all 3 of these in, each one taking about an hour, I'm pretty tired. But I found something out. So I've been bringing these in because there's an event on the server called the Command Bunker, and we were going to take Thunderous Might, come in and drop these tanks down in a glorious thunderous attack, and that's not the case. So this Command Bunker event, I actually have to spawn these in on a separate playfield. So with that being said, we're prepared. The only thing we got to do now is we're going to prefab or bring it to the factory and ready to spawn in some of these. Just 2 of them, the CX-23 fighters. And I'm not going to show me doing that because I'm pretty sure you guys were freaking bored with the relic one. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Let's see. But before we go, I want to show you one thing. So you saw that we did the Nitro factory. Well, I blueprinted it. And I put a plastic factory right here. So these are nothing special at all. Absolutely nothing special. It's just literally a little tiny farming area right here. Go up the upper level, and it's just this. That's it. Nothing special. You guys saw me build it in my last video. All I did was duplicate it, and the one over there is literally just growing plant fiber, and this one's growing plastic, so I can make both energy ammo and ballistic. So this is to keep our warfighting force well ready with ammunition. Alright guys, so the next episode, I hope to either be doing 2 different things. It depends on which one happens first. On these multiplayer servers, you know what's going to happen. You just kind of sometimes have to go with the flow. And that's what I really enjoy about playing on the multiplayer servers, is you're just going with the flow. You don't know what's going to happen. You're going to log in one day like, oh man, my base is gone. And then that's your focus is, all right, guys, well, we're building a new base. And then we're going to go have revenge. So next episode, we're either going to be attacking the command bunker, or I plan on having a sit-down talk with V. Rommel, show me his shop, show me some of the services he provides on the server. He runs the newbie saving program, so to call. It's probably not called that, but he'll come and get you and take you off the starter planet and take you wherever you need to go, vice being stuck there and getting wiped. So it's either one of those two things. I'll know when I'm making the video. So I hope to see you guys then. As always, Chief Rocky out.